EFCC versus Tompolo. Everybody is dragging EFCC to arrest Tompolo for naira abuse. Who is Tompolo? Many people don't know. Let me explain everything you need to know about Tompolo. Tompolo was a former militant in the Niger Delta region. About a decade ago, Tompolo was considered one of the most wanted men in Nigeria. Tompolo, a Niger Delta kingpin, a militant leader of about 30,000 Niger Delta militants. Tompolo and his followers participated in the Niger Delta armed struggle for the emancipation of the Niger Delta region. Tompolo was born in 1971 to a royal family in Okerinkoko, the traditional Baramatu Kingdom, Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. His full name is Owezidei Thomas Ekpemupolo. His nickname Tompolo was derived from his names. Thomas was shortened to Tom and Ekpemupolo was shortened to Polo, and that becomes Tompolo. He is a traditionalist and a titled man also known as Chief Government Ekpemupolo. Tompolo had his primary school in Warri, but in 1993 he dropped out of college and joined the resistance group in the Niger Delta. In 1998, Tompolo joined the newly formed Ijaw Youth Council and became a well-respected member. Since there was very little progress in the Ijaw Youth Council, Tompolo was invited by Asari Dokubo, the leader of the Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force (NDPVF), to take refuge in Delta State in 2005, and this helped Tompolo to form the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta (MEND). Tompolo quickly rose to a high commander in MEND, and with the wealth he acquired, he was able to supply MEND with large amounts of weapons and new equipment. Tompolo was in command of thousands of militants, and he was very successful in attacking the government and the oil companies that exploit and destroy the environments of the Niger Delta. Tompolo, as a prominent figure in MEND, they were known for violence, vandalism, and chaos. They were armed rebels. They kidnap oil workers, they dismantle oil pipelines, and they attack other oil installations between 2006 and 2009. They were rebels that occupied the Niger Delta with heavy ammunition, heavy guns, and they also use speedboats that are equipped with machine guns. They were dangerous for law enforcement agents and very dangerous to oil workers too. At the height of the militancy, the rebels reduced Nigeria's oil production by a quarter. Due to the way he attacked, Tompolo was called the guerrilla commander, and for years Tompolo was a commander in various guerrilla groups in the Niger Delta, which were all agitating against their insensitivity of the federal government and the oil companies towards the exploitation and degradation of the Niger Delta. During his time as a guerrilla commander in MEND, he was able to get the Nigerian government to give amnesty to MEND members who decided to surrender. Tompolo was granted full amnesty as well as all of his men when he embraced the amnesty offer of the Nigerian government under President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua on June 27, 2009, but Tompolo embraced his own amnesty on October 4, 2009 in order to allow peace to reign in the Niger Delta area and for the government and oil companies to carry out development projects in the area and also provide jobs and training for the people. His last public appearance was in 2014, and for 6 years his location and whereabouts were unknown until 2020 when he resurfaced in his Egbesu shrine. Tompolo is a traditionalist and he is the chief priest of the Egbesu deity, which is the god of war in Ijaw tribe. He is the religious leader of the Woyin religion, an indigenous belief system of Ijaw people. In January 2016, under the regime of Muhammadu Buhari's government, an arrest warrant for Tompolo was issued on charges of theft and money laundering. But in August 2022, the same Muhammadu Buhari discharged all allegations against him, and he also gave Tompolo a contract to monitor all the pipelines in the Niger Delta region. Recently, he celebrated his 54th birthday in April, and there was a video of him dancing in an event where he mistakenly stepped on the Naira notes, and people are daring the EFCC to go and arrest him for Naira abuse.